to this beautiful setting, the Church of St. John the Evangelist in Accrington, for a very special Northwest Tonight programme. All this year we have been bringing you stories of the men and women caught up in the terrible conflicts of the First World War, which started a century ago. Tonight we will be commemorating a very special band of friends whose sacrifice went down in history. The 11th Service Battalion of the East Lancashire Regiment, better known of course as the Accrington Pals.
They were friends from villages and towns around this part of Lancashire who came together to go and fight for their country. In fact, they left from this very church in February 1915. On this night, the 23rd of December 1914, their fate, of course, was unknown. They were to all die at the Somme. But here in Accrington and across the region, on this night, there was a sense of optimism that the war might be over in just a matter of days or even months. But it wasn't to be. This is how people were preparing across the Northwest for their first wartime Christmas.
And now we can return to Roger and Annabelle at St John the Evangelist Church in Accrington.
Naomi, thank you very much. Well, you join us back at St John the Evangelist Church here in Accrington. This is the East Lancashire Concert Band playing, and they were playing earlier the Pals March, but this is of course Silent Night. Let's speak to one of the band's members now, Ian McGuinness. The band and the Accrington Pals have a real historical link, don't they?
Well, the band was founded in 1842 as a military band, and was at the epicentre of every community event which took place up to and including the recruitment for the Great War under the initiative of General Kitchener. We discovered when we checked the history about 2 years ago that the band led a parade through the town of Accrington to celebrate the recruitment of the 1,000 men necessary to bring the battalion up to strength.
So a really important historical link, but one that was lost a little bit over the years.
The history of the band was fairly well documented up to the turn of the century, and there was quite a gap when we started to take an interest in it from 1900 up to 1920. We have made some progress in plugging those gaps, and of course with the commemorations over the next 5 years of the Great War, we will be involved with that.
Ian, thank you so much. It is a beautiful sound, isn't it? The sound of a silent night, and it evokes thoughts of one of the Great War's greatest legends when, on Christmas Day 1914, the British soldiers heard German troops singing it from their trenches. Now that one act inspired both sides to lay down their arms and cross no man's land and come together for one day of peace.
Famously, of course, there were also a football match or two played in the mud between the two front lines. And now a new exhibition commemorating that has opened at the National Football Museum in Manchester. And children from 5 of the region's schools have recorded this carol with the help of some school children from Germany. Thank you so much from all of us to all of you. A merry and peaceful Christmas. And we will leave you with O Come, All Ye Faithful.
Merry Christmas. Bye-bye.
Happy Christmas.